very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. Metaplanet has now accumulated 2100 Bitcoin, now holding 0.01% of the total BTC supply that will ever be mined, which is 21 million BTCs. Metaplanet purchased 68.59 BTCs for $6.6 million at an average purchase price of $96,335 per Bitcoin. According to Dylan Lee Clare, Metaplanet has raised $20 million in equity capital in the first 2 trading days of its 21 million plan. Metaplanet also announced on Feb 18 that they will execute a 10-for-1 stock split on April 1st. This comes just 8 months after a 1-for-10 reverse split. The Japanese financial services agency greenlit a report detailing reforms that would ease regulations for stablecoins and crypto brokerage. According to local media CoinPost, the FSA has approved a report from a working group recommending policy changes that, if implemented, would ease crypto regulations related to stablecoins and brokerage in Japan. The proposed amendments impact 2 main payments-related laws in the country, the Trust Business Act and the Payment Service Act, as cryptocurrency is still classified as digital payment tools under the local regulations. One of the policy changes include a reform that would allow stablecoins to be backed by short-term government bonds and fixed-term deposits in addition to demand deposits. The working group also recommended an upper limit of 50% on the bonds and deposits that can be used as collateral for stablecoins. Montana has taken a significant step towards integrating Bitcoin into its financial services after the House Business and Labor Committee approved House Bill number 429 in a 12-for-8 vote on Feb 19. The vote followed a clear partisan divide, with all Republicans in favor and Democrats opposing the measure. The bill, if passed into law, would establish a special revenue account, allowing the state to invest in precious metals, stablecoins, and digital assets, with a market cap averaging over $750 billion in the past year. Bitcoin is currently the only cryptocurrency that meets this threshold. Kraken Exchange is getting ready to rejoin the Indian market after being banned in 2024 for violating anti-money laundering laws. 9 offshore exchanges, including Kraken, were blacklisted by India's Financial Intelligence Unit last year for breaking the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. To operate legally, exchanges must register with the FIU, implement Know Your Customer compliance, and report suspicious transactions. Besides Kraken, Coinbase is also considering relaunching into the Indian market. The FIU has previously granted clearance to Binance and KuCoin, paving the way for Kraken's possible approval. KuCoin is applying for a MyCar license in Austria for its subsidiary KuCoin European Union Exchange GmbH. This license will allow KuCoin European Union to offer crypto services across all 30 European Union EEA countries, ensuring regulatory compliance and a secure, transparent trading platform for users. The move reflects KuCoin's commitment to high standards of accountability and trust in the digital asset space. Mantra Finance has secured a WASP license for Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, enabling it to operate in the UAE MENA region and offer digital asset exchange, broker-dealer, and investment services. This license strengthens Mantra's global expansion and its goal to bridge DeFi and traditional finance. Mantra plans to focus on institutional clients with future plans to expand access to retail investors. The company is working with major UAE partners and aims to tokenize assets in various industries. VARA has also tightened rules on crypto marketing, requiring clear disclaimers about volatility and cracking down on unlicensed firms. Banks in South Korea are increasingly partnering with crypto firms as the country relaxes its digital asset regulations. South Korea's Financial Services Commission, the FSC, will launch a pilot program in 2025, allowing 3,500 companies to buy crypto for investment and financial purposes, lifting a 2017 ban on crypto transactions. Major exchanges like Upbit and Bitham are forming partnerships with banks such as KBank and KB Kochman Bank. The FSC plans to implement safeguards, including transaction guidelines and stricter screening processes for real name verified accounts. The SEC is reportedly prioritizing pausing cryptocurrency lawsuits with upcoming deadlines, which is why it hasn't paused its case against Ripple and Kraken yet. Ripple's next court deadline is April 16 and Kraken's is March 31st. Other exchanges like Coinbase and Binance face deadlines in mid-April. Under President Biden, financial regulators, including the SEC filed over 100 lawsuits against crypto firms for legal violations. However, President Trump's second term has seen a more industry-friendly approach, with the SEC easing enforcement. Kraken resumed staking services for US clients in January after nearly 2 years. Pig butchering scams have become a major threat to cryptocurrency investors, with over $5.5 billion in losses reported in 2024 across 200,000 cases. These scams involve manipulating victims over time to trick them into sending assets to fraudulent crypto addresses. Ethereum-based schemes are the most impacted. In 2024, crypto hacks also surged, with over $2.3 billion stolen in 165 incidents, a 40% increase from 2023. Centralized exchanges are also heavily impacted, facing financial and reputational challenges. Efforts to combat these scams include industry initiatives and regulatory actions. December 2024 saw the largest losses, with over $468 million lost to pig butchering. JP Morgan analysts warn the crypto market may face a downturn due to a drop in institutional demand for CME, Bitcoin, and Ether futures. The market has fallen 15% from its December peak of $3.72 trillion to $3.17 trillion, signaling a correction. This has caused futures to approach backwardation, a sign of weak demand from institutional investors. The deadline is due to a lack of positive catalyst and institutional investors cashing out, along with funds pulling back as Bitcoin and Ethereum lose momentum, especially Ethereum. Bitcoin ETF demand has slowed but remains positive. Crypto Quant CEO Kim Yang says the bull cycle continues, but large ETF outflows could signal a shift to a bear market. Robert Kiyosaki urges investing in Bitcoin, gold, and silver for future wealth. That's on this bulletin for now. This is Murchi Sharma signing off. Do like, share, and subscribe to 3Or TV. And for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3versity.io or scan the QR code.